Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am really excited because I finally got my hands into these two babies at the same time. So I wanted to try this Gucci powder for a long time, and then this guy went missing after it released from Sephora. So I was able to snatch it from Holt Renfrew here in Canada. So if you're from Canada, you can find this baby over there. They have all the shades, same for this guy. So anyways, I'm gonna be doing our first impressions and application demo on these two guys, and then we're gonna be comparing the bronzer to Charlotte's and a Chanel bronzer that I have that I think they're a little bit similar. So if all those things sounds good to you and this is your first time here, I hope you stay, subscribe for more, click that red button below, and without further ado, let's start. Alright my friends, so let's get started. I am super excited. We are barefaced because we're going to be trying two Gucci powders. So I have the bronzer and the setting powder. So I thought I'll just show you how my foundation applies, and then we'll use the setting powder to set it. I'm going to be priming as usual with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. Alright, for my foundation, I'm going to be using this one by Tom Ford. It is Tom Ford Stressless foundation, and I've got this shade Sable, and I think this is a perfect match for my skin tone. So I'm not sure if the powder has any coverage at all, but this is sort of like a luminous foundation, but the coverage is really good. So we'll find out in just a minute. For concealer, I'm going to be using this one by Hourglass in the shade Beige. Alright, now let's dig into the powder first. So this is meant to be a matte powder. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. It comes in this silky pouch, and this is the compact. I'll do close-ups in a minute, but this is the color that I picked up. I did pick up number 5 because I wanted it for all over my face. So I purchased this and the bronzer from Holt Renfrew here in Canada. The bronzer disappeared from Sephora's website. I think it's sold out and they never restocked it, and it's actually like it was never there. So reading from Holt, it says, encased within a pale pink refillable click compact gold trim mirror, offering a lightweight, visibly smooth texture. The skin looks mattified with a natural finish. A brilliant combination of micro-reflecting lamellar powder spread smoothly on the skin surface for a unified complexion, while emollient agent provides comfortable feel all day long. Powder is boosted with a delicate floral fragrance enveloping the senses as it comes into contact with the face. Natural to medium buildable coverage. It says on top of foundation, it says makeup perfectly with a smooth finish. Suitable for all skin types. Is made in Italy, and it comes in 12 shades. So if you look at the pan really close up, you can see those specs they're talking about, and it is absolutely stunning. So this powder was intriguing to me because it's claiming to be matte, but at the same time it's gonna give you a radiance on your skin, and those are my kind of powders. So let's just go. Just gonna pick up some with this gold hair brush. So here is the side. And I really like the finish of this powder. It looks my face looks sort of like smooth and perfected and just like blurred. It added a little bit of coverage, but I'm glad that I picked up this shade in 5 because it's not gonna give me a ton of color, which I didn't want, and it's just gonna set exactly how I wanted. I'm adding a little bit more underneath my eyes. This powder brush doesn't really pick up a ton of product, and I find that it's not really one of those super delicate powders that you're gonna get a ton of kickback. Not at all. It's really nicely pressed into the pan, which I appreciate because you're not wasting a ton of product. So I like the finish of it. Looking super close into this mirror, you can see those specks, gold specks that it is in the powder. So I think I'm gonna like this guy. I think him and I are gonna like each other. So let me do the other side. And I don't really want to use the pop that they're recommending to use. I think that these kind of pops, first of all, is gonna pack a ton of product, which I don't probably need because I already have foundation. And then it's just gonna, I don't know, it's just, I don't really like the application with those pops. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I didn't mention the scent. So indeed, it has a floral scent, some Gucci perfume, which in my opinion is unnecessary, but oh well. Luxury brands like to do that to their combats, especially Gucci, YSL, and Chanel. They're so scented. I get annoyed with them because it's like too much, but what can we do? So I really like it. I feel like my face looks super nice and filtered and just perfected, super smoothing, and really a matte natural radiance within my skin, which I like. This brush was nice to just apply, and I don't feel like I'm overdoing it, even though you see me like going and going and going. I think it's just good coverage. And again, this brush is not super packed, that is picking up a ton, so I like that. Now, let's move on to the bronzer because I'm so excited. This one, I'll do a close-up in a minute, but also, look at this, you guys. It is perfection. Like, pale pink and teal are my favorite colors. I know I'm such a girly girl, but they're truly amazing colors and I love them. I don't know why I was second guessing into this collection, but anyway, I am glad I have them now. So I usually like to do a big brush like this for bronzer to like really bronze my skin, and then I would go with a smaller brush more into like the hollows of my cheeks to like perfect my complexion. So let's do that. And this one, it picks up much more and it is a little bit more powdery than the foundation. Ooh, it is pigmented. Oh, I'm so happy because I needed a good matching bronzer in my life right now. Oh wow, and that is beautiful. Let me do this brush just a little bit. Same scent, but once it's on your face, I think like it goes away. You don't really, like, you know, it doesn't bother me on my face. Going in, you really feel it. And in person, same thing. You can really see that it is a little bit of a shiny bronzer. It's not that matte like Charlotte's matte. So whenever you apply like Charlotte's bronzer, it is super matte. You're not gonna get a sheen. I'm gonna compare with this one and also with my Chanel newer bronzer, which is a more of a golden. It really reminds me of this one by Chanel. So I'm gonna do comparison, swatching them. But let's do the other side. And I truly love the color of this powder because it is because I find that it really lets me, you know, kind of do both. Really chisel my cheeks, but without making it super red, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good in-between shade, which I appreciate. I highly appreciate. You see me going back and forth with different brushes. It's just I really like smaller brushes to do a super precise bronzing, you know, effect, and then a bigger one to just diffuse. So let me finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm going to apply this blush by Chanel, and I'm going to list all the products that I'm using in my description box, and then we'll come back to talk about how my complexion looks. And you knew that was coming, friends, because you know I love me some live swatches. Let's start. So let's begin with the Gucci one. Beautiful tone of brown is just perfection. Let's do Charlotte. And this one is already too light for me, but it is so neutral and beautiful as well. Very, very soft. And then a Chanel, which is, yeah, this is super, super shiny. So this guy is set perfect in between this yummy sparkling bronzer and this matte. This is just absolutely amazing because it really has specks. I really hope you can see it. It has little specks all throughout. The color is just perfection. You guys, this is my favorite bronzer. I said it. Alrighty, friends, so makeup is all completed, and oh my goodness, so this powder looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. I don't really use pressed powders, I'm not gonna lie. I like my loose powders to set my face. I just find them to be just easy to work with, but I don't know, I just never find my perfect shade on like compacts like this, and they don't really look natural ingredients as this one does. I really appreciate the natural matte finish that it has, a setting all over my face with one powder. Life-changing, so I don't have to, you know, do more than one because I don't like to do too many steps. I just don't have a lot of time to do too many steps, so it looks beautiful underneath my eyes. Like, it just looks perfect absolutely everywhere. The bronzer is so pretty and the color is just perfection. Oh my god, you guys, Gucci. I purchased the lipstick from them, but I was so impatient. I couldn't wait. I don't know why it didn't come in this bundle, so I can't tell you about those ones, but as soon as I get it, I'll make sure to keep you posted. Please do follow me on my Instagram because I do a lot of fun things that I can't do here on YouTube. Like I share a lot of skincare things, video clips, get ready with me, you know, using products that I really like and stuff like that. So head over my IG, is always at top of my videos. But yeah, anyways, I am absolutely impressed. I think that again, this foundation is really beautiful. I love the finish of this traceless foundation, and paired with these guys, my complexion looks really pretty. I didn't put a lot of highlighter. I only did a little bit of this Le Beige by Chanel, the sheer Healthy Glow. I have a video on this collection from Chanel. I'll leave it above, but I only did a little bit at top of my cheekbone so that you can see, you know, something. But really, like, all the glow that I have all throughout my face is from this powder. I don't see a pore on my face. I think that it is just a super perfecting powder. I'll keep you posted, you guys. I always pin comments on my videos on how things were throughout the day. I cannot always come back and show you, but first impressions, oh my god, I am impressed. I love the color that I picked. I love the bronzer. I think that is absolutely stunning. I love how much dimension it gave my skin because of the color. It is just perfect for my complexion, and even if I get a little bit of tan, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work okay for me. And if it's winter time, then I can just have a lighter hand because this baby is quite pigmented and I'm obsessed. Alright, you guys, and that was it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of these products? Do you like them? What do you think of the application? What is your first impression? Let me know. Anything that comes to mind, just drop it in the comments. Thank you so much for your love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you in my next one. Bye, my friends.